ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. Today we will be analyzing two very important suktas from sage Medhatithi. In Gayatri Chandas, Devatas being Ashwinau, Savita, Agni, etc. Suktam 22, 1.22.1. O learned men, may Ashwins who are being invoked together in the morning come here for drinking Soma incense. May they be informed accordingly. In this Rik and in others also, Ashwins may imply Paramatma, Jivatma, and Soma stands for flowing essence of Atma. We will go to the next Rik, 1.22.2. Ya Suratha. We call upon the enlightened Ashwins, possessors of good chariots, which touch the space and are the best among charioteers. Bodies of living creatures or drops of Atmiya Soma act as chariots for Ashwins. (1.22.3). The next Rik. O Ashwins, whatever speech you have, which is sweet, true and pleasant, and with that may you sprinkle this sacrifice. May Ashwins inspire this knowledge sacrifice with fine speech. This is the implied meaning of the Rik. (1.22.4). Nahi Vamasti Durake. O Ashwins, to whichever house of a possessor of Soma essence you go in chariot, that place is never too far for you. Ashwins go to the houses of all praisers quickly and effortlessly. Drops of Atmiya Soma act as chariots for Ashwins. 1.22.5. This is a sukta. This is a Rik on Savita. Hiranyapanim Udaye. 1.22.5. I invoke Savita, who holds good wealth in his hands. He is the informer of the shining abode. Here, Savita could be soul of the sun. He is said to be revealer of the supreme abode, one's own heart space. This is another Rik on Savita. 1.22.6. Apam Napadam Avase. O friend, you glorify Savita, who does not allow water to fall down. We desire to stick to his commands or ordinances. In this Rik, Savita implies the sun. He evaporates water with his rays and moves the water upwards, not allowing it to come down. 1.22.7. Vibhaktaram Havamahe. This is another sukta on Savita. We invoke Savita, who is the inner eye of all human beings, is provider of dwellings for all, and is the distributor of all kinds of wealth. Savita may mean the universal impeller or the soul of the sun in this rig. This comment is applicable to the next rig also, which is 1.22.8. Sakhyaya. Oh friends, please come and be seated here. May that praiseworthy Savita shine on us as the giver of all kinds of wealth at once. (1.22.9). This is again on Agni. O Agni, for drinking Agniya Soma essence, please bring here female possessors of shining being, and also the creator of this universe, Tvashta. Female possessors stand for protective powers personified. With this clarification, meaning of the rig should become clear. Soma essence could be this sukta itself. 1.22.10. Agna Agna Ihavase. O ever youthful Agni, for protection and strength, may you bring here for us the earth, fruits of oblations, the sunshine, day and night, and intelligence. No comments. 1.22.11. Abhino. May shining female possessors or protective powers of wise men, like birds whose wings are not cut, unite us with great shelter, together with protection. May protective powers of wise men unite the sacrificers with the supreme abode quickly, like a flying bird. (1.22.12). Ihendrani mubahvaye. For prosperity, I invoke protective powers of Indra, Varuna, and Agni, and for drinking Soma essence. May these personified protective powers come to hear this praise so that they may bestow prosperity on the seer. We will go to the next 1.22.13. Mahi Dev Prithvi. May the great shining space and the earth mingle together with us in this knowledge sacrifice and fill it with nourishing and sustaining qualities. Some of these rigs do not need any additional comments. 1.22.14. Tayorid. Wise men, with their intelligence, certainly make use of the essence in the atmosphere region, water or air, of the two, the space and earth. 1.22.15. Syona Prithvi. O earth, may you become a source of happiness and a vast resting place for all objects free from thorns and pits. May you bring us delightful peace. 1.22.16 Ato Deva Avantu no. From where Vishnu, all-pervading one, created the worlds starting from earth, from that place may shining beings protect us by these 7 words. From the birthless Brahman, Vishnu created the 6 imaginary worlds Bhu, Bhuva, Swa, Maha, Jana, Tapa. Sitting in that abode of Satyam, may the enlightened souls protect the sacrificers by making use of these words. Birthlessness alone is real. All the rest are material impressions only. These risks are on Vishnu, the all-pervading one. 1.22.17 Idam Vishnu Vichakrame. The all-pervading Lord Vishnu created the 3-state universe which is seen by all. He held within himself the universe which can be known by logic. Bhu, Bhuva, Swa, earth, atmosphere and space, their physical worlds, are experienced by all. That part of the universe which is to be known by logic, Vishnu kept to himself. Again, Vishnu. 1.22.18 Trini Pada Vichakrame. This imperishable protector, Vishnu created the universe consisting the 3 states, earth, atmosphere and the space, or gross, subtle and causal. He held within himself laws of nature or living organisms. Vishnu himself pervades the 3 bodies of living beings and promulgates ordinances to be followed by them. This is another ruk on Vishnu. 1.22.19 Vishnu Karmani Pashyata. Oh friends, look at the noble deeds of Vishnu, who is a true friend of Indra. Because of him only men are able to do their duties. Here Vishnu stands for Paramatma and Indra for Jivatma. 1.22.20 This is also a Vishnu Ruk. Tat Vishnu Paramam Padam. Wise men see that supreme abode of Vishnu all the time with their eyes directed inwards, just like a common man see with his external eye the sun in the space. Enlightened souls realize Atma residing in their own heart spaces with their mind's eye, just like ordinary men see the sun in the sky. Next one. Tat Vipraso Vipanyavo. This supreme abode of Vishnu is well illumined by wise men who meditate on him and are ever alert to do their duties. We have to go to the next Suktam. This is again a wonderful Suktam from Sage Medhatithi. Here Devatas are Vayu, Indravayu, Mitravarno, etc. Chandas, Gayatri, Paraushnik, Anushtup, Pratishtha Gayatri, etc. Each chandas will have its own number of letters. The difference is from that consideration. In these ruks, in all the ruks in this sukta, Soma could mean any of the three types: gross, subtle, or spiritual. Or it can be interpreted in three ways. We will go to 1.23.1. Tivraha Somasa. These are sharp, desirable and extracted drops of Soma essence. May Vayu, who moves hither and thither, come here and drink some. So this is a Vayu Stuti. Vayu moves everywhere in the atmosphere very freely. Wind, Marut, is moving air. 1.23.2 Ubhadeva. We invoke the two shining beings who are present in the shining space atmosphere, Indra and Vayu, for drinking this Soma. Indra-Vayu combination is Jivatma Prana's combination, which activates the body and mind of all living creatures. 1.23.3 Indra-Vayu Manojuva. Wise men invoke Indra-Vayu, who are possessors of thousands of eyes, are the masters of all mental activities, are as swift as the mind for our protection. Now, this work is on Mitra Varuna. 1.23.4 Mitram Vayam Havamahe. We call upon Mitra and Varuna, who appear as embodiment of pure strength, for drinking this Soma essence. Mitra and Varuna are imagined to be lords of the universe during the day and night respectively. In that way, they are maintainers and enhancers of nature's laws, or Prita. 1.23.5 Rudena Yav. I call upon those Mitra and Varuna who are born out of nature's laws, who are enhancers of nature's laws, by means of nature's laws, and they are protectors of all lights. 1.23.6 Varuna Pravita. Varuna becomes the protector of all. May Varuna and Mitra make us possessors of admirable wealth with all protections. Admirable wealth usually implies self-knowledge. Here, Varuna symbolizes Atma. Next is 1.23.7 Marutvantam Havamaha. We call upon Indra along with Marus for drinking Soma essence, which could be this Suktam. May he, along with host of Marus, satisfy us. 1.23.8 Indra Jeshda Marudgana. May all shining Marudganas who have Indra as their chief and the sun as the benefactor listen to my prayer or invocation. The sun provides energy for the ever-moving Maruts. 1.23.9. Hatavrutram Sudanava. Liberal donors, Maruts, in association with Indra or the sun, destroy the enemy clouds with their strength. May no evil-minded enemy master us. No comments. 1.23.10. Vishwan Devan Havamahe. We invoke all shining Maruts for drinking Soma essence. They have atmosphere as their mother and are indeed fierce. Maruts are drawn and brought up in the atmosphere. 1.23.11. Jayatamiva Danyatu. O leaders of men, you obtain that auspicious wealth like lightning approaches the clouds and gains victory over them with the strength of Maruts. Lightning destroys the cloud with the assistance of wind. Maruts, in the same way, leaders of men, with the assistance of pranas, destroy ignorance to obtain the most auspicious wealth, namely self-knowledge. This is implied by the Ruk. 1.23.13. This is a stuti of Pushan. Apushan, Apushan. O bright red Pushan, like a shepherd picks up a lost animal, you please illumine the space, the earth and the excellent place of sacrifice. In this Ruk and the Rik that follows Pusha, the nourisher could be the sun, who is the supplier of energy for the entire solar world. 1.23.14. Pusha Rajanam. This resplendent Lord, who is the nourisher of all, knows the Shining One, who is hidden in the cave of the heart and who is the doer of many noble deeds, namely sacrifices. Shining One symbolizes Atma, the Self, in this Ruk. 1.23.15. Udosa. Also, may Pusha bring to us corn in all seasons, along with juicy substances and cattle, like a farmer cultivating his land again and again. 1.23.16. Ambhayo. These water streams, who are like kinsmen or like mothers, flow along the path of sacrifices, getting mixed with sweet essences, bringing happiness to us, we who are desirous of performing sacrifices. Sweet essences imply soma juice, which could be any of the three types. With this clarification, meaning of the Ruk should become quite clear. 1.23.7. Amulya Vasurye. May these water streams, which are in close contact with the light of the sun or with which the sun coexists, set in motion our knowledge sacrifice. Here, water streams could be physical or spiritual soma by implication. The spiritual soma is to be described in detail in Mandalam 9 later. All these rigs are glorifying Abba. 1.23.18 Apo Devi Rupahvaye. From what sources of waters, oceans or rivers, rays of the sun drink, I invoke those shining streams of waters for the performance of sacrifice. Physical or gross water is being referred to in this regs, this one and the one that follow. Shining water streams could also be Atmiya Pavamana Somadharas. 1.23.19 Abhasvantaram. O learned men, for your all-round development, knowing the life-saving and medicinal qualities inherent inside the water streams, may you become very wise. Water is essential for all living creatures, even for their very existence. Water is known to possess cleansing properties. All these rigs are glorifying Abba. 1.23.20 Apasume Somo Abravid. The moon or Soma, king of all plants, all plants, remember, reveals to or tells me that all healing qualities and Agni beneficial to do all dwell within water streams. Hence the water is said to contain all healing herbs. Agni energy dwell in waters as sensible heat and latent heat of evaporation. All plants also contain stored chemical energy and water. Medicinal herbs also are carriers of water and energy. 1.23.1 Apa pranita bheshajam. May that good water which keep my body free from disease fill up my body nicely to enable me to see the sun for a long time. Body fluid is being referred to here. This only keeps a man alive. In other words, waters in general may stand for liquids having the flowing property of water. Plural number is used for this reason. 1.23.22 Idamapa pravahata yatkincha duritam mayi. Whatever sin caused by evil nature in me, whether I have hurt anybody or pronounced curses on anybody, whether I have uttered any lie, may these water streams carry or wash away from me all sins arising out of such activities. Meaning should be quite clear. 1.23.23 Abo advanvicharisham Abo adyanvacharisham rasena samagasmahi payasvanakna agahitam masam sirjavartasa. I mingle water with essence of juices by which I get reward for what I do. Being full of sap and vigor, may Agni come here. O Agni, please unite me with vital power or splendor, now it said. The reward would naturally depend upon the type of essence, physical or spiritual. Agni here could be physical fire or spiritual. soul of Agni. 1.23.24 Sammagne. O Agni, you unite us with vigor, with progeny, and with long life. Shining beings and Indra, along with Rishis, knew me, who is under his protection. Shining beings, Jivatma, and enlightened sages knew that Agni, who protects sage Medhatithi by giving him vigor, progeny, and long life. Thus ends another admirable sukta from the great sage Medhatithi. This is his last one in the first mandala. These 12 suktas highlight the knowledge, objective, gross and subtle, as well as subjective, he possessed. Through these suktas, he is conveying this knowledge to mankind for their benefit. With this, we conclude today's talk. Viramat Savat.